Hello, Miss Kessler's class. It's Miss Sandy. I'm back. And here's my cat, Bo. Happy New Year and welcome 2018. At the beginning of the year, you may have heard people talk about having New Year's resolutions. Well, a New Year's resolution is nothing really more than setting a goal. And so we're going to pick right up where we left off in December and continue to look at our SMART goal. If you turn to page 8 in your Yet workbook, let's review what it has to say about a SMART goal. So SMART it's specific, it's just one thing. It is measurable, it's attainable, it's realistic and relevant, and it's time-bound. Last month, you set one goal. It was specific. You could talk about how you knew you were getting better at it, which made it measurable. It was something you could do, so it was attainable. And you talked about a certain date that you could do it by, which was the time-bound piece. So you actually set a SMAT goal. And I'm being silly, but we purposely left out the relevant and reasonable part because that's the really hard part about getting to your goal. So that's what we're going to talk about today. So the realistic and relevant piece is the action part, the thing that you need to work on. To get from where you are to where you want to be. And so this is how we get better and we actually make steps towards reaching our goal. So on page 9 of the of your Yet workbook, we gave you an example of things that you could do to reach a goal. And maybe you were able to talk to a grown-up over the break about your goal and things you could do too. And that would be great. But regardless, we're going to continue to work on that today. So let's turn to page 10 of your workbook and write down the goal that you decided last month in the space that says, "My goal is." So take a minute and do that. Okay, good. Now, the action part. Think of one small thing that you can do to get a little bit better at that thing you're not so good at right now. You want to keep it simple enough and easy enough that you can do it and you want to do it, but challenging enough that there's some effort that's required, and that's the part that's going to help you grow your brain and actually get better and improve. All right? So on the line in your workbook, I want you to write down that one action that you can do towards reaching your goal. And you can do that now. Super. I know that took some effort. That alone made you grow your brain. But I'm going to challenge you to think of 2 more actions you can take to work toward your goal so that you can mix things up. Again, you don't want it too hard, but you don't want it too easy either. The realistic and relevant is sort of the sweet spot of where the learning happens and where the growth happens to help you get to your goal. So the next 2 lines in your workbook, you're going to write 2 more things down. So I'll pause and you can do that. Fantastic. you now have an action plan to get towards your goal. And you need to work on this every day, and that's the hard part. And so you want to do a couple of things. You want to have a visual reminder to actually work on your goal. So you might want to write this down someplace to remind you, oh, I need to do this thing or these things to reach my goal. The other thing you want to do is to keep a tally or keep count of the things that you do every day. And maybe you can keep that tally in your the journal that you were given at the beginning of the year, or you can ask Miss Kessler if she has ideas too. Next month, we are going to talk more about what you've done to make progress on your goal. So we're going to revisit that. So good luck. This is going to take some effort, but you will be so amazed at how quickly you can make progress and toward your goal. And you can start feeling really proud because you will know how to set the goal and actually see your own progress towards that goal. So I can't wait to hear about that progress, which will happen next month. So take care and Happy New Year, and I'll look forward to seeing you soon. Thanks. Bye.